On today's episode of Game Chat, Metal Gear Solid Delta, Borderlands 4, and Balatro.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of a new series titled Game Chat. As some of you know, I used to do reviews and showcases on newish topics such as game betas or newly released games. This series will be my place to talk about newly released games, but more importantly, kind of just what I've been playing recently. I want the series to fit more in line with showcases than reviews because I still don't really like doing reviews. I'll talk about my opinions on what I've been playing recently, but I don't want people to use my opinions as a weight on if they should buy the game or not. Again, this series is more just, here's what I've been playing recently. It could be older games, it could be newer games. It's just a more casual series than the usual video essay styles that I do with my other series. So without further ado, let's jump into our first game that I've been playing recently, and that is Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Metal Gear Solid Delta is a remake of the PlayStation 2 game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and is the first game chronologically in the complicated Metal Gear storyline. I've been super excited for this one, as MGS 2 and MGS 3 were two games I played as a kid that I absolutely love. MGS Delta looks amazing graphically, and even playing on medium graphics with DLSS, the game looks beautiful. It is also largely still MGS 3. There's a lot of little details that have been left in, like the animations of Snake healing himself, spinning Snake around in the survival viewer to make him throw up. I shot Ocelot in the head and it did the time paradox thing, like it's all still there. The controls and the performance are really getting to me though. They made Snake have the 8-way movement feeling like the original, which I think they should have skipped out on. I don't mind it in the old games, but it feels very rigid this time around, and they should have just made it a full seamless 360 degrees. Leaning up behind walls either takes multiple tries or is way too sticky, and there is no in between. I also remember the two trigger buttons being how you swap between items, but now you have to hold a button on the D-pad and then use the left stick or right stick to navigate through your inventory, and it still messes me up more than halfway through the game. As I mentioned, the performance is really frustrating sometimes. I can hit 60 FPS, but it'll occasionally spike down to 50 or 40 out of nowhere. It's just inconsistent. I also don't think I should have to play on medium graphics with DLSS on to achieve 60 on a machine that has no problem with Baldur's Gate 3 on high graphics. Again, it is still pretty much MGS 3 and I love it. It's a great game, it's just not a great remake. Coming up next is Borderlands 4. I had no intent to play this one, but my roommate is very picky about the games that he plays, and he had interest in this one, so I bought it because this is likely the only time I'll get to play a story game with him until like Destiny 3 comes out. I've played a little bit of Borderlands 1, 2, and 3, but like I never got outside the opening area of those games. I've put a lot of hours into Destiny 1 and 2 though, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. Borderlands 4 is actually really good. They didn't change too much about the looter shooter formula, and I think that's for the better. Nothing sticks out like a sore thumb, and while some may say that's a lack of innovation, I'm honestly okay with it. It sort of is just more Borderlands, and that's okay. It's just a Borderlands game. It's not trying to reach outside of its enclosure. However, sometimes it can get a little overwhelming. Remembering what each of your upgrades does, what your gun does. Is this gun better than that one? Before I enter this boss, I need to be holding this weapon so that the ghosts my character summons all do that specific damage. Oh shit, this boss is resistant to that type of damage. All of it is just a lot going on. Playing this game co-op has also given me this sense of self-doubt too, where I'm like, am I contributing enough to boss fights? Do I need to play a meta build so I'm not holding my co-op partner back? Or do I play in a way that's fun for me? But that's all personal, and I really wouldn't blame that on the game. Borderlands is known for its humor, and it's not too bad this time around. Some of the names of the guns and the challenges have made me laugh or just be like, I can't believe what the fuck I just read. My other big complaint is also, like MGS, the performance. I opted to play this one on console since I wasn't sure if my PC could handle it, and honestly, I don't know if I made the right choice. First off, not entirely performance focused, but there is no FOV slider on console at the time of writing this, and every time I play this game, I don't feel ill, but I definitely feel like, oh, this is difficult to look at. And turns out close-up FOV can cause motion sickness, so I have a feeling it's something linked to that. But mainly during boss fights with a lot of particles, the game drops to 20 FPS on performance mode. It's embarrassing. There's also supposedly a memory leak issue on Xbox, so the longer you're playing the game's performance gets worse and worse anyways until you restart the game. Overall, Borderlands 4 is a fine game. The performance is just really frustrating to deal with.
Want to support the channel? Be sure to share this video with your friends. RatedEm episodes are made possible by viewers like you. Thank you.
Moving on to our final game for this video, and that is Balatro. I know I'm late with this one. I'm finally getting around to it now. But guys, I think I get it. My roommate also recommended this one to me. He absolutely loves this game, and after playing it, I totally understand it. Balatro seems really simple on the surface, but the more you learn, you recognize how many different ways you can play it. The jokers, the tarot cards, different card types, they all work together to create new and unique ways to play every time. I want to mention also, I've learned so much from just playing the game alone. I haven't done any external research online, and I've kind of just been playing it and exploring the game as it is, and I feel like I've really understood it. It's a perfect passive game for when you're just wanting to keep yourself busy, as opposed to booting up something like Metal Gear where you're going to be stuck in a 15-minute cutscene against your will. The music never gets old, there's plenty of replayability to it. I'm a huge fan. I kind of wish I'd played Balatro sooner. So that was the first episode of Game Chat. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do these videos. I'm kind of thinking twice a month, but that's not a promise. It's entirely dependent on just what games I'm playing at a given time, or if anything new has released recently that I want to check out.